Every single day, millions of chocolate sandwich cookies roll off production lines with almost perfect precision. Crisp chocolate wafers, smooth, sweet cream filling, and that iconic embossed design. But how are Oreo cookies actually made inside a factory? How does simple flour turn into that perfectly crunchy biscuit? And how is the cream placed exactly in the center every single time? Today, we are going inside the complete Oreo manufacturing process, from raw ingredients to final packaging. If you enjoy discovering how famous foods are made, make sure to subscribe to Factory, Food, and Process, because we bring you detailed factory documentaries every week. Now, let's begin where every Oreo starts. Every Oreo begins with carefully measured raw materials: refined wheat flour, sugar, cocoa powder, vegetable oil, and baking agents. Inside the factory, these ingredients are stored in massive silos and containers. Everything is controlled by automated systems. Computers measure each ingredient with extreme accuracy. Even a small variation in weight can affect texture, taste, and quality. The ingredients are released into giant industrial mixers. Inside these stainless steel machines, powerful rotating paddles begin blending everything together. At first, the mixture looks dry and crumbly, but slowly, under constant motion and pressure, it transforms into a thick, smooth chocolate dough. Temperature and humidity are carefully monitored during this stage because consistency is critical. When producing millions of cookies, every batch must taste exactly the same. Once the dough is ready, it moves onto a conveyor belt and enters a sheeting machine. Heavy rollers compress the dough into long, flat sheets of uniform thickness. Laser sensors continuously monitor the sheet to ensure it remains perfectly even. Next comes one of the most satisfying stages of the process. High-speed rotary cutters stamp out perfectly round cookie shapes. At the same time, embossing molds press the iconic pattern onto each biscuit. This happens in seconds. Hundreds of identical chocolate discs move forward every single minute, each one precisely shaped, each one perfectly detailed. If you are enjoying this inside look at how Oreo cookies are made, do not forget to subscribe to Factory, Food, and Process for more fascinating factory process videos. Now comes the transformation. The raw chocolate wafers enter a massive industrial baking tunnel. This oven is divided into multiple heating zones, each carefully controlled for temperature and airflow. As the wafers travel through the tunnel, heat removes moisture from the dough. Sugars caramelize, the structure sets, and the signature crisp texture begins to form. Timing is everything here. Just a few seconds too long, and the wafers become too brittle. Too short, and they will not develop the proper crunch. Within minutes, soft dough transforms into firm chocolate biscuits. But fresh out of the oven, they are still hot and fragile. After baking, the wafers move through a cooling conveyor system. Air circulates around them, gradually lowering their temperature. This controlled cooling prevents cracking and stabilizes their structure. At the same time, advanced optical inspection systems scan every single cookie. High-speed cameras check for cracks, uneven shapes, and surface defects. Any imperfect biscuit is automatically removed from the production line. Modern factories can inspect thousands of cookies per minute with incredible precision. Only perfectly formed wafers continue to the next stage. Now comes the most recognizable part of an Oreo, the cream center. In separate industrial mixers, powdered sugar is blended with vegetable shortening and flavoring ingredients. High-speed mixing blades whip the ingredients together until the mixture becomes smooth and fluffy. The texture must be precise. Too soft and it will not hold its shape. Too firm and it will not bond properly with the biscuit. Sensors monitor consistency to ensure the cream maintains the perfect texture. Once ready, the cream is pumped into depositing machines along the assembly line. Rows of cooled chocolate wafers move along synchronized conveyor belts. A precise swirl of cream is deposited onto one biscuit. Milliseconds later, another wafer is placed directly on top. Pressure rollers gently press the two biscuits together, forming the classic sandwich cookie. Alignment must be exact. At full production capacity, thousands of Oreo cookies are assembled every single minute. It is a combination of engineering precision and food science working together. If you are fascinated by how massive factories operate at this scale, subscribe to Factory, Food, and Process for more in-depth food production documentaries. The finished cookies now move toward the packaging section. Automated systems stack them neatly into rows. Flow wrapping machines encase the cookies in protective packaging film. In many facilities, nitrogen gas is added inside the package to help maintain freshness and prevent breakage. Heat sealers close the packaging instantly. Expiration dates are printed. Robotic arms pack the sealed products into cartons, ready to be shipped around the world. From raw flour to finished package, the entire Oreo manufacturing process can take less than 1 hour, and millions are produced every single day. The next time you twist open an Oreo cookie, you will know the incredible journey behind that simple chocolate sandwich. From precision ingredient mixing and industrial baking tunnels to perfectly engineered cream filling and automated packaging systems, it is a remarkable example of modern food manufacturing. If you enjoyed learning how Oreo cookies are made, make sure to subscribe to Factory, Food, and Process for more detailed factory process videos. And tell us in the comments which food factory we should explore next. Until next time, keep discovering how the world's favorite foods are made.